this week is Never Have I Ever Been Lost in the Woods at Night. So it's winter break, so I'm chilling with the dryer and my picture of David Cook over here. Speaking of David Cook, American Idol was so horrible yesterday that I wish I could go back in time to last year and rewatch last season, because if this season is anything like last season, I don't think I'm watching anymore, because it was bad. I'm gonna start John's questions. I have been to England. We went my senior year of high school, well, right after the summer of 2005, and we spent 2 days in England, then we went to Dublin for 2 days, we went to Edinburgh for 2 days, then we went home. When we were in England, we went to where Shakespeare lived, and we went to Oxford, and we got to, hang out in London. We couldn't really do many of the touristy things in London, because it was, the day after the bombings there, but it was a good time. I enjoyed that. It's very nice over there, and I would go back at any moment. One of those pictures is actually from Canada. Guess which one it was? If I was a bird, the bird I would be was probably a pelican. I don't really know why. I just like them. It's kind of a weird bird to like, but I like pelicans, so I'd be a pelican. If I could live in any other moment of time, I would be the age I currently am now in 1985. I really love the year 1985. So many great movies came out in 1985 that now, as a 22-year-old girl, I feel weird loving so much because I was approximately -1 when they came out. So I would want to be 22 in 1985 when it's acceptable to have large crushes on Marty McFly and really, really love The Breakfast Club. Mice or umbrellas? Well, we all know I'm not a big fan of rain, but also not a big fan of mice. And mice don't protect you from rain, so I'm gonna go with umbrellas, although I'm kind of torn. I was gonna go mice, but then I was like, no, they're kind of creepy, so I'm going with umbrellas. John does have very pretty eyes, so your eyes are my favorite part of your face. I want to take a second to talk about the challenges that we've been setting for each other. I've talked to a couple of the other girls, and they feel the same way, that the challenges have become more punishy than challengey. When Brittany and I set up the challenge game in the Saturday video a couple weeks ago, I said to her that the challenges would set us up to be creative and think outside the box of what we normally put into our videos, to challenge us intellectually as well as creatively, I guess. When I get a challenge, I don't want to feel like I've been punished for messing up in one of my videos when I followed all the rules. I guess my whole point in this section of video is that below in the comments, you should leave punishment suggestions, because I'm not going to sing. I'm not going to sing on the internet. Singing Happy Birthday to Jen is one thing, but actually singing a song is a completely different thing. I don't have a voice like Brittany or Jen has that they've shown in their previous videos. I have a horrible singing voice, and I'm not going to embarrass myself that way. When I signed up to do this channel, I knew at some point I was going to have to do an embarrassing thing through a punishment or a challenge. I still, however, am not going to sing. So, like I said before, post your punishments down here for Jaira to pick tomorrow, because I know Katie's not going to be here on Friday. So, I'd rather have it set up earlier than later. So, post your punishments below. So I don't have anyone around to pick the cards, so I'm going to throw them up in the air, and hopefully one of them lands upside down. Outrageous landed on top, which is Brittany. So Brittany, you were challenged to do a random act of kindness and then tell us about it. And that's my video for today. Don't forget to leave punishments below. And Jaira, I will see you tomorrow.